not a Mike D'Antoni problem. It's a roster problem. And here's the problem. Is that the second best player on the floor is Chris Paul, who is no longer the Chris Paul we remember. He's 34. He's advancing in age rapidly. He's not the same player he was 2 or 3 years ago. And the Rockets' best player, James Harden, isn't a quote-unquote ultimate leader. So if you're Daryl Morey and you're looking to break things up, yeah, that's the right move. It's the right move because you've got James Harden. You cannot give him up. Everything else should be reworkable. Everybody else should be in play. And if you can find a taker for Chris Paul, great. You can't, though. You can't. Now, maybe you have to package up draft picks for somebody to take on that salary. But you ain't going to be able to move Chris Paul's contract unless you have to give up something of significant value in return. But look, I think Masai Ujiri and what he did with the Toronto Raptors should be a word of the wise. If you hit his ceiling and you can't get any further, namely the Warriors, then what Ujiri did was said, okay, let's roll the dice here. We ain't getting where we need to get with the current crew. So he fired Dwayne Casey, and he traded DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl in a first-rounder. He brought in Kawhi Leonard, which was pretty dramatic, and Danny Green, reshaped the roster, traded away more pieces for Marc Gasol. Valanciunas is gone, and now they're in the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history. Daryl Morey is a good GM. Morey is willing to take chances, and Morey has built a team that comes closest out of the Western Conference of challenging the Warriors each and every year. But I think Morey's doing the right thing in opening up his he's opening up his shop for all opportunities. That's the smart play.